boy JT, opposite from the norm. Before I get started, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to my boy HD, because like I just said on the other video, he the one that pointed me to this, so I'm going to break the news on this. I'm sorry to tinkle on y'all parade, to pee on your coffee and all of that, but I want my boy HD to send this to some of his people so they can understand what we was trying to say, what they told him about Killer Mike, and what we already know about what people keep doing, but keep trying to say this is false and biased when it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Killer Mike and T.I. talk for a second, then I'm gonna break down why they messing up.
I give it a chance, then we forever kind of stay behind the 8 ball. So Greenwood is important, and it was named for Greenwood, the town that was in Tulsa, that was burned and rioted, that was destroyed.
Damn.
It was as successful as Auburn Avenue ever was. It was successful as Harlem ever was, and Detroit, and any other black major city, D.C., and others included, and it was destroyed because of hate and anger. This is a rebirth of that spirit and circulating our dollar, and making sure that people like us are doing business, people like the people that we once were and live amongst, our salt of the earth, working class black folk, have a great banking experience, and medium and small businesses by the creatives and other people that are off the beaten path can have a chance to get capital.
That's dope. Now, 2 questions in one.
Yeah.
One, the first one. I heard you guys also partnered with Ambassador Young.
Yeah, he's on the board.
Who's both of our mentors. And how did that happen? And also, is there room for other founders /
Ryan
to find involvement?
Ryan is, with me, I always expect to see you in the same rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a dinner tonight we might both be in.
Okay.
So, what I have been wanting to be in some way involved in something official on the banking side.
Okay.
So when Ryan called me once we got the details worked out, I was happy to be, and in big part because Ambassador Young is a part of it.
Right.
And that's significant because Ambassador Young was a mayor that essentially made his $50,000 salary.
Right.
He worked his butt off,
right,
and he did it not for profit.
Right.
He wasn't hooking and crooking. He made sure the city got its opportunity, and even with the Olympics, didn't make a dime and brought billions of dollars to the city and helped us grow exponentially.
Right.
He, as agreed with Dr. King, and Dr. King's last 2 years was about saying that economically we need to be taking care of ourselves.
Right.
And what I like about Ambassador Young is he's not exclusive. He's not a person that says blacks need to do it without anyone else.
Right.
He understands allyship. He understands, just like former white Mayor William Hartsfield, that blacks and whites in Atlanta, and now Latinos as well, have more to gain in cooperation with one another.
Okay.
So seeing him on the board gave me a lot of confidence that this was going to be a successful endeavor, because I know the men to be involved are of good character. And, as for me,
that's extremely important.
Yeah.
Okay, see, so as y'all see it now, they said, Killer Mike just said his mentors told him that it's nothing wrong with getting together with white folks. Now, Latinos, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Black and brown, like Pac said, black love, brown pride, and the sex again. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? We have a lineage. But no offense to even a lot of Latinos, they have that whole white mentality. But like me and H, I would say we always gave props to Fat Joe and Big Pun, God rest his soul, because they always, you know what I'm saying, they sprinkled it in there. But like I told a story about Fat Joe going to Miami to do his Fed time, he let another Latino brother know, listen, you're not going to tell me that I can't mess with my black brothers and sisters. Not going to happen. And he was ready to fight it out with a dude who was like a leader in that federal prison. That's how tough he stands for black people. Him and Pun, God rest his soul. But let's go ahead and go over some of the things that he just said, talking about the bank. Now, the first thing I find ironic is the fact that T.I., he didn't say nothing to T.I. about this. T.I. had to find out and just not have him on the show to talk to him more about what he's doing, and basically ask him, like, why was I not included? Oh, I thought you would have been there because you normally in the room. But y'all best of friends, and he didn't know about this until you got it up and running. So let's go over that, how that makes no sense whatsoever. All right. So, Killer Mike is one of the founding members of the new black-owned digital black bank Greenwood, as CNN reports. The venture officially launches in January of 2021, but has already received tens of thousands of bank accounts Greenwood is the brainchild chairman Ryan Glover, the creator of Bounce TV. Killer Mike secures $3 million for black-owned digital bank. $3 million. Okay. Now check this out. Hold on. $3 million. Now, Killer Mike net worth is an American hip-hop recording artist and actor who has a net worth of $5 million. All right. Now, T.I. net worth. T.I. net worth is $50 million. So you mean to tell me that y'all couldn't come together and put $1.5 million together if you really believe in this system with the good black people that you had in your corner? They say, no, ain't nothing wrong with having allies. Now let's look at the definition of allies and why this is a problem, right? Ally, a state formally cooperating with another for a military or other purpose. Combine or unite a resource or commodity with another for mutual benefit. All right, understand what that is. To combine or unite. Okay, us as blacks, we don't have the resources we need in this country. Until we really get ourselves together first, how can we combine or unite with somebody else that has more money and more power than us? You can't unite or combine your resources when you don't have any. T.I. and Killer Mike could have came together and put that $1.5 million together. This is why people like me and HD and my boy Low Key and a lot of my other partners on Straight to a Podcast be saying we can't do it no more with these celebrities because it makes no sense. You mean to tell me that y'all had to go and get white allies with all this money that y'all handling? Ice Cube had to go talk to Biden or go talk to 45 for a contract with Black America with all these resources and money you got, your own companies that you own, you had to go talk to them to do something we can do on our own. The investments you can make on your own. Lil Wayne, you had to go talk to 45 about a one-page plan that 45 said he got for us and he sure is going to work. A one-page plan. Come on, man. This is why so many of us keep saying we can't do it with celebrities no more, and we got to actually try our best to deal with people who mean well, and that's their real intentions, good intentions, and then also they're not just going to, oh, I got these white folks over here, let's go. No, I would rather at least be Latino if you know you got some real good intent of having Latinos, but for us, we have to build our own first, God willing. We have to build our own first. We can't unite and combine with nobody. And then plus allies does not mean that when you have a board, you're going to have white people on it. Like, it's this one other company that's supposed to be huge as black people. One United Bank is digitally owned. Overall, they have a place in Los Angeles, Miami, and I think Atlanta somewhere. But look, they got a white person on their board, Leander Foley. I ain't saying he may not be a good human being, and I'm not saying that. But he does have ties to the White House. Washington, including as an advisor to the Carter White House, chief assistant to a cabinet-level official, and as a professional staff member of 2 U.S. Senate committees. So what does that tell you? Are you sure he's going to go in there and have our best interests at hand? Just like I said with Charlemagne and his 50% owned to white people? This is what we got to realize. When that happens, we have nothing. I don't get why we don't get this. So I just wanted to point that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep pointing stuff out about Killer Mike, but I just want to point this out good for once and for all. To my partner HD, to your peoples that keep, no disrespect to them, love to them, they're your peoples. But I want you to show them this video so they can see what we were trying to say. Even if they say, oh, well, we got to have allies. It's a difference between allies. You can't combine nothing to somebody if they come to the table and we come in with we trying to bring a chair when they own the table and all the rest of the chairs. We barely got a chair. We come into the table asking, do you have an extra chair so we can sit down? That's not combining. That's still begging. That's still having a handout. That's not uniting. You can't unite if you have nothing to bring to the table. Simple as that. This your boy JT, Opposite from the Norm. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I guess try your best to have respectful messages, because on the last video I seen somebody say something about black men acting so weak and black women being brainwashed that Trump is in the KKK. I guess somebody remove your comment. It wasn't me, because I would have been fine saying, oh really? So how we weak? Because I'm pointing stuff out, asking questions, talking about other solutions. Come on. It's your boy JT. I'm gonna get back at y'all with another one.